You have to go into this offseason having every option open, even if maybe, say, Russ isn't your top choice. You can't say that. You can't approach it like that at all, because if Justin goes here and you can't acquire this guy, then all of a sudden, you know what, you're crawling back to Russell right now. So it can't be a public knowledge or acknowledgement from the organization that tells you which way they're going to be leaning. Then it's not going to do you any good. I mean, I know or heard that maybe Art is more in favor of Russ than maybe the rest. Now, who has last call on this? I don't know. I don't think Art would stick his nose in and saying we're taking Russ and forget about it. But I think that they made it crystal clear, or at least Art did to me, and I do believe him on this one. They want to bring one of them back, and I think it's going to depend on which option they have. It may not be their best option. So I don't think they've really said, no, Russell is out, Justin's out, we want him. They probably have a preference.
But I mean, do they need to? Do they need to tell us that they're not bringing Dan Moore back? We know that they're not bringing Dan Moore back. They've drafted tackles in the last 2 drafts. It's obvious. We don't need a public statement or someone to leak information to know that he's going to play for another team next year. If there was a falling out between the offensive coaching staff, the coordinator, and the quarterback, and the coaches caught in between that, then I think it's, I mean, why do they need Russell Wilson for leverage sake, or why would they even want to entertain bringing him back, Mark, if it was that messy at the end here? I don't know why they would even consider it. He's old. I mean, it's not like they think they can salvage it and have a young guy here for the next 5 to 10 years.
I think you just have to cover your rear end. I mean, like I said, you don't want to go into the season having, Tyrod Taylor's your quarterback, right? So I think you have to approach it that way, where you just can't write him off and say, Russ, thanks, but no thanks. Plus, there's leverage of money-wise.
But, Mark, if they basically know what Russell Wilson wants in a contract, what his number is, ballpark it, thereabouts, they might say, that's just, we're just not going down that road with him. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, that can change, too. I mean, you go with that tampering period, and all of a sudden Russ not getting any offers or the offers that he likes. Maybe that number comes down a little bit as well. I mean, he seems like he's been on a I love the Steelers at the Pro Bowl thing, and he was I love the Steelers at the end of the season. So maybe he's aware that there might not be a huge marketplace for him as well. I'm still absolutely not sold that Russell Wilson won't be the quarterback next year. And like I said, it might not be their choice, but that might be their only plan, their only option.
So then
I am not wiping that out.